and welcome to 3D Evil, Klaymen's long-awaited variety show. I'm Dr. Eccles, your host for this episode. I guess wasn't wanted that enough, so I'm probably going to be killed by the end of this episode by someone, but I don't want to spoil the ending, so I'll just shut up right now. We've got Tom Savelle and Sammy Sagittarius on the way, so just wait up.
Alright, moving right along. Tom Savelle right after this commercial break.
Hey everybody, this is Michael Jackson. I live here at the Neverland Ranch because I don't want to grow up. I like to teach the children things, you know what I'm saying? Here at Neverland we have a very extensive sexercise program. I like to hold the kids over the balcony. One of the ways that we like to get it on with the children is to, start a little dance program. I'll teach the kids how to dance, how to moonwalk, that kind of thing, because I'm the king of the moonwalk. I invented the moonwalk. I like to do it, and, I try not to get arrested, but it doesn't always work out, The cops always finding me saying, "You molested that boy." I did not molest him. I did not. I was having fun. Oh damn it.
Simona.
And now a rant with Gilliam H. Gilchrist. You dirty motherfucker.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna slap that bitch in the face. Did you say anything about I'll kill your mom, I'll kill your dad, I'll kill you next. It's your time to die. Yeah! World, you're going down. You shouldn't say anything about this because if you do, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, then I'll floss in the fist. Oh yeah, Oh! Oh yeah. Yeah, you better step back when you see me coming, because You ain't fat, you ain't nothing. You got that right. Snap and free! Snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it, snap it. Oh! Okay, that's enough.
Hey! Do you like retarded controversy? Which isn't controversy at all. It's a pervert using dirty words and acting like he's intelligent. Well then be sure to check out www.cool3dmmshit.tk. Hi, I'm Jeff Ching and I'm the greatest reviewer in 3D movie maker history.
Right, we're gonna move the bar, we'll take it really far, and it's gonna be the best there is. We'll serve up lots of grog.
And have an outside bar.
And for the little ones, a bottle of fizz. We'll satisfy the folk.
Until they all choke and there's lots of cold hard cash.
We don't want to be rude, so we'll serve up lots of food, like bacon.
Alright, I'm here with Tom Savelle on my show, So Tom, you directed Knights of Camelot, yeah. Is there gonna be a sequel?
Not at all. It was 4 years of my life, and, well, 3D movie maker's becoming so obsolete, to use now, for the amount of things I've planned. But, however, Knights isn't over yet.
What do you mean by that?
By which part?
The part where you said that Knights wasn't over yet?
Oh, I ain't saying any more about Knights, so it's top secret, yeah.
Do you plan on making any other films before you leave the community?
I mean, I'm happy with my 2 films, I really am. I'm glad that I've kept doing things that I'm ultimately happy with, as opposed to kind of releasing junk, if you see what I mean. And even if it's only a handful of films, I'm glad that they've both been enjoyed by the community.
How long do you plan on staying in the community?
Well, if you mean the community as in the message boards, I've never really been a member, save for the odd kind of post. I think it's like 5 or so times that I've posted. But anyway, thanks for the compliment. I'm sure whatever Jared or Fred are up to, I'll have some kind of helping hand in what they're doing, if they'll let me.
Yeah, moving along. Have you ever seen Ernest Goes to Camp?
No, I haven't. Will I be killed if I haven't?
I see, of course you will. Have you ever bathed in a tub of, say, Smucker's jelly?
We don't have Smucker's jelly per se here in the UK. In fact, we call jelly jam, just as an interesting little fact there, you know, kind of.
Ah, I see. Is it true that you call French toast eggy bread?
No, that's not true. Who told you that?
A friend of mine, named Eric.
Is he from up north?
No.
Fair enough.
Mind if I ask you, given what you've seen on my upcoming film, The Passion of the Kent, what do you think, especially of the Small Knights parody that's in there? Which, you know, Justin still hasn't recorded for me yet.
I'm sure you'll get around to it. Passion is good, it's just a little disjointed and confusing, but I like what you've done with it so far. You have potential, and the night scene is very well implemented. I'm kind of flattered that you're using the characters.
Alright, Tom, I know there was more to this, interview, but this skit kind of got cut, so, do you have any last words before we end the interview, actually?
Damn it.
Alright, Tom Savelle, everyone. We'll be right back.
Plant man knows that the plants will grow. Plant man knows that
Driving down the road, driving down the road, driving down the road in my truck. I'm gonna run over a duck. Look, I'm driving down the road, I'm gonna run you over, bitch. If you don't get out of my way, I'm gonna kill you like a brick in my heart and my back. I don't know what I'm saying. Tell me, tell me, say, hey, look. Be right down there.
I've been telling everybody that you're my girl, 'cause I'm not one to be shy. You don't have to go with me if you don't wanna, just tell everybody I'm your guy. You and me, girl, it's forever, sha-la-la-la-la. I've been telling everybody that you're my girl, 'cause I'm not one to be shy. I've been telling everybody that you're my girl, 'cause I'm not one to be shy. You don't have to go with me if you don't wanna, just tell everybody I'm your guy. You and me, girl, it's forever, sha-la-la-la-la. You and me, girl, forever and ever. You and me,
Dad!
Wow.
Dad, what are you doing? You have to get started.
hello.
I'm here now with Sammy Sagittarius, creator of the incredibly popular Community Clash series. Now, do you prefer Sammy or Charles?
Sammy. I'm in the community, so I prefer to use my community name.
Alright, how many episodes of Community Clash are there going to be in total?
Well, as far as the first season goes, just the 7. I'm writing the second season currently, and the plan is to do 5 episodes in that season. But, I mean, after that, I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm actually kind of interested in doing a Sammy Andres buddy movie.
Interesting. Well, is Season 2 going to have an entirely different cast?
No, not entirely. Sammy and Andres will return, mostly because I voiced them, and though there are some new main characters.
Well, if you ever need another cast member, I'm open. Ha!
You're open for it? Okay. Well, there's a lot of guest spots. I mean, I probably wouldn't have you on as your bulletin board persona, of course, but it's just, I find myself writing them into locations, realistic places, grocery stores, beaches.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, and there are just some strange Seinfeldian people that they run into, so I'll need many different voices for these parts. Actually, Rudy will, because he's directing the second season.
I see. Well, like I said, I am open.
Cool. I'll let Rudy know that. See if he can find a spot for you.
Well, I downloaded the Sammy Sagittarius collection. I haven't watched it yet, but could you tell me what's in it?
in the compilation. Well, let me explain. I think that every 3DMer goes through a few ideas like I did. I mean, I started movies, I really liked the ideas, but you know, that haze clears up and you just realize, I'm never going to finish this. So most of my unfinished stuff is in there, but unlike most of, you know, the other community compilations, I did something a little different. See, I added totally finished stuff that I just never got around to releasing. I mean, I don't know how many directors finish short films and then keep them to themselves, but I did, so I added them. Plus, I've got like you know, experimental stuff in there, custom production company logos, stuff like that.
Oh, interesting. I know I'm gonna sound like a total newbie for asking this, but have you made any other movies besides the Community Clash series in the collection?
Oh, God, yeah. See, when I first joined the community, I had a series called 3D Talk Live, hosted by Augustus Van Asten. That was my character back then. It's nothing special at all, but the people who participated, my guests on the show, they became my friends in the community. Gotta think it had like Viva, Bob Toasted, Bricks, Rubinello, just, that show ended up spawning a movie, The Life of Augustus, and that was 40 minutes long. And you know, that length in a movie, that's an accomplishment for a newbie.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So, you know, I love the Community Clash series. It's not like most of the community-based movies, which is probably where it gets most of its edge.
Thanks. I definitely appreciate that. In the first episode, it starts out with an opening credit line. It says, "Thought up in the midst of insomnia." That's 100% true.
Wow. I doubt it.
Oh, no, it's totally true. I couldn't sleep one night, and I was pacing back and forth in my bedroom, and I kind of just started talking to myself. And it became a conversation between me, Sammy, and Andres. And it made me laugh just thinking it up. So I rushed in my computer room, started typing up the conversation, and I just kept going. And it turned into episode 1 of a series. Jeremy Dick really liked it and encouraged me to keep going. So sure enough, I added him, and that's how it all got started.
So, will Tuna return in episode 7, or is he really out for the count?
Tuna and Julie, as far as the show goes, yep, they're dead. They're really gone. That, unfortunately, that spawns from a problem that came up between Tuna and I. So, when I had to go back and rewrite the shows, it just became a necessity to get rid of those characters. Otherwise, they would just be standing in the background not saying anything. Although that could have been funny in its own right. But, yeah, they're gone.
Anyway, so how long do you estimate the 3DMM community will last, you know, before it, you know, kind of dies out?
Gosh, I don't know, 5 more years?
Really? That long?
I'm hoping. I've got a few projects I'd like to finish up before I finally get out of the place.
Well, how long do you plan on being in the community?
Jeez, look, I keep deciding to leave after certain projects. Like 3D Talk Live, I was like, okay, you're going to do 7 episodes in 3 months, and then you're done. And it's taken me a year. And sure enough, I've come up with new movie ideas in between that year, so I just come up with new stuff to do instead. So, you know, probably till it ends. I'll be in this community until it's done and dead.
Oh, yeah, I don't really know when I'll leave, or if I'll leave. I don't know, so, I guess we should probably wrap up this interview. But for a final question, I've got to ask you. Do you like Three's Company?
I thought my manager told you we don't talk about Three's Company because Joyce DeWitt is stalking me. Just fucking newbies, I swear to God. Fuck if I'll be back.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out at every seam. And days go sadness. The moon may cry, but we'll smother the blues with tenderness. Days go by. There's room for you, room for me, for gentle hearts and opportunity. Days go by. It's the bigger love of the family.
Wow, we've reached the end of the episode and I'm still breathing. I'm your host, Dr. Eccles, and, wait, is that a sniper? Oh, God! Oh, it's my head! Shot me in the head, you sick freak! Oh, God! Bastard shot me in the head! Shit, my pants! Oh, God! Somebody hold me! Oh, I can see Donald Trump in the light! He's not dead! Oh, God, I think I just squeezed some more out!
What you say, Dr. Eccles and Klaymen, gonna kill you dead. Don't really care what you say, cause the letters saying we ain't no newest tonight. I'm gonna kill ya. I'm gonna kill ya. Shut up, Mikey. I'm gonna kill you, Mikey, if you don't shut up. You better stop listening, boys. Smoke on the water. Let's not smoke on the water. What are you doing? There we go. Smoke on the water, baby. There's a fire in my pants. Fire in my pants, you know. I've got the fire in my pants. Fire in my pants. Let's do this thing tonight. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's it. We're done, you hear me?